But here's a shocking statistic. We're expected to spend over £2.7 billion on 50 million summer outfits that will only be worn once. Well, Devia Gurjar is the Director of Brand and Marketing at the charity, and I spoke to her about it, and here is what she had to say.
The experts at WRAP, the Waste and Resources Action Programme, have estimated that about £11.5 million worth of that clothing is going to go into landfill each week, which is pretty shocking. So I think whether that's down to online or in-store, I think it's more about, having the occasion wear over summer and buying it for just single wear items.
The thing is, though, Devia, and I might be guilty of this as well, that social media has to play a part in this as well, because if there's a photo of you on social media in a dress at a mate's wedding or, at a party or something, then, you don't want to be seen in the same outfit again. So what do you think the answer is here? Is it that actually let's not worry about feeling embarrassed and actually your Instagram followers won't really care?
I think definitely the prevalence of social media has made people more aware of being in the same outfit on separate occasions. The research that we did found that 26% of people polled turned up to a special occasion in the same outfit as another guest, and I know I definitely have. And 25% of those people were actually embarrassed to wear the same outfit twice. And I think, the opportunity we have here is that shopping from pre-loved items from Barnardo's gives you the opportunity to buy really unique outfits, meaning you're less likely to turn up wearing the same outfit as somebody else.
What I think is interesting about this as well, Devia, is that there was me thinking that fast fashion was buying incredibly cheap things and then throwing them away. But actually, this is a bigger thing, isn't it, about wearing all sorts of outfits just once. But the sort of cheap aspect as well, that's not good for the sustainability of anything, really, of people or the planet or anything.
No, it really isn't. I think, it's a combination of summer fashion putting particular pressure on individuals and pressure on the purse strings to buy outfits for occasion wear particularly. We know that £800 million is spent on wedding outfits over the summer, £700 million on single-use holiday clothes. There's festivals, there's different occasions, barbecues, whatever it might be. And actually, just wearing those things once because you feel the pressure not to be seen in it twice again adds pressure onto landfills. And we know that a large number of those outfits are going to end up in landfill. And so actually, it's hugely damaging to the planet, and not just to landfill itself, but buying new clothes means that we've got new carbon emissions, massive water use, chemicals, etc., which is a real waste for all of our resources.
Now, a colleague of mine, Fleur, looked absolutely ravishing yesterday, and I was like, where did you go? Where did you get that skirt? And she went, you need to go charity shopping with my mum. Like, her entire outfit was this beautiful sort of pleated peach skirt and this lovely knitted jumper. So, there really are some wonderful things to be found in charity shops, and let's just get over the fact that that's what they are and embrace these fabulous things on offer.
Absolutely. There are some really beautifully made designer vintage pieces to be found in Barnardo's shops, and at a fraction of the cost of buying them for new. So actually, if you buy pre-loved items, not only are you less likely to turn up in the same outfit as another guest, but you'll also be able to make something and create something unique that's bespoke to you and your style.
Now, does this happen as much in menswear?
The research that we did was across generic population, 2,000 people, so it's across both men and women, but I haven't got a distinction in front of me. But I can imagine that men also feel increasing pressures from social media as well. I can't imagine that it's just left to women. And, fashion, whether we're spending on summer outfits and festivals, we know that will apply to both men and women as well.
Absolutely. Well, last thing is, what is the most, your most prized thing that you have uncovered from one of your shops that you love wearing?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but I didn't actually get them at the time because I was volunteering in the store. But I know in one of our charity shops there was a pair of Vivienne Westwood shoes.
Wow.
That were stunning. So I definitely would have loved to buy them, but I decided that I was going to leave them for another customer because I was volunteering on the day. But I've picked up all sorts of gems, and I think lots of people can.
That was Devia Gurjar, who is Director of Brand and Marketing at the charity Barnardo's, talking about fast fashion. Well,